Justin with a sledgehammer working on one of his houses? What would make Justin Williams want to demo a house out in South Central LA?
So are we not supposed to be hitting that? Just goes to show you can flip 100 houses a year without knowing what the heck you're doing. Don't do that. So I'm putting it upside down even.
One of the cool things about real estate is it allows you to help people in more ways than one. My friend Justin Williams found out about an organization called Operation Underground Railroad, which is pretty cool. And when he found out about it, he knew he had to do something. What he decided to do was buy a house, flip it, and donate all of the profits to this amazing cause. Well, maybe I should say, I don't know. I kind of wanted to say when he found out about this, he found out what they do, he asked how much a mission was.
Okay.
He found out that funding a mission cost about $60,000. So he decided he wanted to use both his house flipping expertise and also his podcast audience to see if he could fund a full mission. In this story right here, Justin and Dutch are together in Justin's truck going to see the house that he fixed up and resold to donate to Operation Underground Railroad.
People always ask me, do you worry about where you buy? I'm like, no, I don't go to the house. But Siri just told us to turn right onto South Central Avenue. And that kind of concerns me. I mean, should I be concerned?
No, this is probably where some of the best homes come from. Areas like this, I'd assume, because these are some of the places that need the rehab the most.
Yep.
So it's pretty
true.
cool.
It's true. But you'll walk in front of us, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. we're good.
You have your body. No, it's all good.
We're doing some stuff, in South America where we're able to hopefully save a lot of kids soon. We bring in the perpetrators with all the kids that they're going to be selling us.
Okay.
And so what happens is we go over the negotiations. We get recorded what these kids are here to do, right?
In half a mile.
Why we're giving them money for these kids. So that
you got to get that recorded.
The sex, the bad stuff, You've
got to get that recorded so that they can be convicted.
Exactly, and that's used as evidence. So prosecution can say, this is exactly what these kids are here for, to be sold for sex. It would be great to give you an operation where this is going towards, so you guys can follow where donations and money is going towards an operation.
Yeah. Dutch is an ex-Navy SEAL, and he works with this company. They go into other countries, and then even in the U.S. sometimes, and they go and save kids who are in slavery, basically. The money from this house is going to go towards helping. We're going to donate it all to their operation.
Yeah, I really appreciate all the work that you're doing with Justin to help out.
Excellent.
So whoever buys this house,
he's gonna like a dog.
They get the dog too. It's like a pit bull.
Yeah. He's a very friendly.
At least it'll protect the house while in the meantime. I think we're projecting to make like anywhere from $20,000, $25,000, maybe more if the market does well. I mean, we could get a bump and end up with like $35,000 after you take into consideration holding costs and repairs and everything involved.
costs about 1,000 to 2,000 on average to save one child. That's why we say it costs around $60,000. So we can save around 40 to 50 kids.
That's amazing.
So it's
wow. How is this happening? How is it that there are people in slavery? I mean, I thought slavery was over, right? I mean,
it's so underground that people don't know it's a problem here.
Yeah.
OUR helped with an arrest of this guy who was making a manual to teach people how to seduce and rape kids. So this guy was apprehended, and now he's serving a lot of time in prison. So it's a huge market because there's a demand for it, meaning that there are people from the United States, from Canada, from Europe, that are the main contributors to this demand. They're addicted to child pornography, and then they carry out this addiction, and they go on these sex tours and vacations, and they buy kids, they make child pornographic videos, and then they distribute those things. And there's a market for this, and that's what we're trying to combat.
On the way down here, you just told us, first of all, you and your wife are expecting, right?
We're expecting a little girl we found out yesterday. On the podcast, I mentioned when I found out we were pregnant, and I was actually talking to some perpetrators trying to negotiate things and trying to see, if we could set up a party to rescue some kids. And that's when I found out.
Oh my gosh.
And that's when it really hit home, like, I'm having a kid. I have to save these kids. I have to do whatever I can to save these kids. Do that unless there's people like you who are willing to help us and find a creative way to bring money to our organization so we can carry those missions out.